Hello Pisces, it's CJ and it is time for your November reading. This is a general reading, will not resonate. I would really suggest you check the other positions in your chart for this reading because we're doing messages from the Beyond the Veil for November. As you know, the veil is thinner as of Samhain, Halloween, All Saints Day, Dia de los Muertos. I don't know if I said that correct, but Dia de La Muertes. But you might be getting messages, dreams, synchronicities are occurring, memories from passed on loved ones coming up. You might actually be honoring them in some way. And so I was really called to do a bunch of oracle messages plus some tarot. And we're going to get started with that. So if for some reason it's not in your sun sign, go check those other placements, okay? As I said, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and of course the nodes. Nodes, north for direction, south for karma. Okay, I'm just splitting these all over the place now. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Let's get this. There we go. Okay, we're going to get started with, of course, the Angels and Ancestors deck. There is nothing else we want to stop with first. Air Guardian, shift your perception. So if you're on the verge or cusp of Aquarius, you may want to check into that reading. But this is the element of air is around you, asking you to look at things in a different light with the Air Guardian. Shift your perception to get a better idea of what is happening in your world. You also have the Medicine Guardian here. Be open to healing information. There could be something ancestral, that's something genetic that you're getting. You might also be concerned about some mental health issues or healing from something that's going on. And there's information in the air for you with Archangel Raphael here. So you have the element of air, and then you have Archangel Raphael with the healing info. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So some of my Pisces have gifts they might not know, or maybe they're just not sharing with others. And it certainly seems like now is the time for you to shift where you've been, the role that you've been playing, and look at sharing some of those with the rest of us. And Spirit Fox, trust your talents in challenging or changing times. The fox is adaptable, sly like a fox, right? But the fox spirit animal is one of great intelligence and cunning and being able to move and see things that others cannot see because the way that their coat is hidden in ways. Fox could be showing up for you in many things. We're going to pull some animal spirit messages too because this deck has a lot of animals in there. And here you have the great eagle and you also have wolf being shown in the shapeshifter. So an eagle representing Air Guardian also. The element of air, communication, conversations, the way you think is an air element. So the way you are thinking could be something they're calling you out about, right? Or asking you to look at things differently. Maybe you've been so focused in a particular area, whether it be with your health or a situation at home, and now it's time for you to change it up. Change your routine. You know, they say that a change of routine is as good as a vacation, right? A change of some sort. All right, energy oracles first. Thank you, Spirit. So this will be interesting to see what the energy comes out with you. But wow, Pisces, I hope you are well. And certainly seeking the health information you need. Be open to healing information. And you know what? Thank you, Spirit. That can also be like you might be in a certain pattern because you think this is the way that you need to be, you need to act, you need to do. And there's going to come something across that tells you it's okay to be different. It's okay to change the narrative. It's okay to step outside of your comfort zone. And that is healing as well. All right, let's check out what the energy oracles want for you. What's happening in November for my Pisces, please. Don't lose my shaman oracles. I did a pre-shuffle, but there we go. Some deceit, but it came out in reverse, so we're taking that. I like that. Thank you. An Archangel Gabriel, there's another air element there. Messages, information, but also your throat chakra, and that's what this card represents. It definitely can feel like you've been blocked in being able to speak your truth. And now, with Archangel Gabriel coming out with that in the upright, that means your throat chakra is cleansed, energized, ready to rumble, if you will. Okay, hostilities, yeah, with the deceit, okay. Oh, and sorry, strategy. Lots of air energy here, okay. Action. Bottom of the deck, I don't normally look at that, especially in the oracles, but you do seem to have something going around for those Pisces that are checking this out. You have deceit in the reverse, which is a good place to be. It seems as whatever may have been deceitful happening around you, or a lie, or even if it's you being deceitful with yourself or with others about who you really are, what you want to do, this seems to be changing now, especially with Archangel Gabriel here to help expand your throat chakra. You might want to wear the color blue, have some lapis lazuli around to assist you, or envision blue and your throat chakra just opening and pulsing with that blue color, because that will help you speak clearly. You have had or will encounter some hostilities. This isn't a storm brewing, so when this card comes out, there is something happening, right? It's as if something has already happened or will happen that you might need to finally address. And here we have the strategy. Begin thinking about it, or speaking about it, or preparing for whatever that is. Is there a conflict at work? Is there a conversation that needs to be had with some family members? Something in the community that you need to address? And prepping how you want to say or preface it certainly does not hurt. Of course, don't forget the action cards are here, which means it's time to get moving on this. No longer can Pisces take a back seat. You're really being called to shift and to trust yourself. And go ahead, because once you do and address a situation, wherever it may be in your life, even if it's with yourself, you will then go ahead and heal from this, which is gorgeous. All right, let's do some shaman oracles here. Dances on one foot, a balancing act. Have you been tiptoeing around something? Have you been trying to really avoid? You have the shaman coming in saying you've been dancing on one foot. And yes, that might be a great circus performance, but this is an imbalance, if you will. And because it's almost like you're juggling and holding on to things. It's very delicate, though. You might have become very good at it. But you're certainly, I can see where you've been tiptoeing, if you will, around something. Get another one, please, for our Pisces. Gosh, guys, it's tough to carry that energy with you all the time. It's just so draining. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Now, there's two things coming to me from this card, okay? Overflow. There's an overflow of emotion. There's an overflow of, as I said, holding on to this energy. But I feel like once it's released, once you change, once you shift, once you say something or do something, there is such an abundance, overflow of whether it's emotion, if it's support, if it's release, even. It's beautiful energy, though. It's just that waterfall of love and attention and energy release, and I mean even emotion, because you may have needed to release this. You have 7-7, and you have multiple threes here. This is a 12. This is 21. So 3 and 3 and 7-7. I am doing numerology in this reading only because many of spirit guides and 8 and 8. Thank you. So you have 3-3, 7, and 8 already. Many of your spirit guides and angels will speak to you. Passed on loved ones can speak to you through numbers. So if you see any of these that have been repeating, whale, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Whales come out in quite a few things, and the whale is such a sacred animal. It's the holder of all universal knowledge. There's a reason we're so connected to the whales, not only as mammals, but we intrinsically know in our DNA, in our soul, that we are connected, and these animals are special because they have carried the knowledge of the world, of the existence, of the beginning with them. You might be called to listen to some whale song. It might help you. But whale is here to tell you they have everything you need. Focus on whale. Ask whale for assistance. You might dive deeper into whale medicine. You have the badger. Healing energy also. Badger can be a little bit about aggressiveness. And it's time to get that action going and be a little aggressive, but not tear the eyes out of someone. But the badger is also that of healers and shamans, because their burrows would technically be considered, or a healer would have all those roots and energies that would be hanging from their cottages that were healing, making tinctures and poultices and things of this sort. So badger's a healer's energy also. And number 11 coming out here. Wild boar, again with the aggression. Again with going after something. You're really being called to action here. And frog for cleansing, number 11 again. So you have repeating ones, 11, 11, 7, 7, 8, 8, 3, 3, already starting here. So make sure that if you see these numbers that come up, repeat, license plates, just your receipts start coming up that way. You see 333 on the clock, 1111, things of that sort, and it happens repetitively. That is a sign from above that they're trying to reach you. There you go. And frog is about cleansing, water baths, healing water energy. Whale, right? You have whale here. So take a bath, cleanse the energy from you. A shower, envision all of this energy that is hostile or uncomfortable, and watch it wash away. Go by the rivers, things of that sort, to get some healing energy from water here with frog. Okay, we're going to get into where are my tarot cards? Hold on for me 1 second. All right, here we go. Oh, that was first over. Queen of Water. Cleansing, healing, intuition, nurturing. Also can be Scorpio, Pisces. This is you. And also Cancer. This is your energy coming to your emotion, cleansing yourself, healing yourself, or seeking out someone who can help you in the divine feminine energy of your sign. So that would be the emotional side, nurturing, as I said, healing, comfort, love, joy, all the emotions, all that's associated with water element. Thank you. The sensual, pentacle. So in this, another 12. So now you have 12 and 12. This is someone of... in between, there's the balance after the 10 of a suite. There's the balance of some sort, usually masculine, feminine, or the 11 of, and then there's the 12. This is before you get into sort of a knight. It is before you get into the king and the queen in this deck, which is the Dreams of Gaia. So this is one of creating your balance again, grounding yourself, getting in touch with the things that mean something to you on this earthly plane. Also one that is, it may have been slow coming to this, of you understanding where your footing is. And there's many meanings to this, and I could read the whole thing from you, but what I'm getting for this is getting your footing. They keep showing me feet planted on the ground. So it could be, again, with this dancing on one foot, that it might be time. It might have been slow coming, but you're finally understanding who you are, what you want, where you're going, what that means to you in November. and getting yourself on solid ground and using that earth energy, that Knight of Pentacles energy, which is someone that's very slow moving, but when they come, they bring great abundance and anchoring and warmth and connectedness. You don't feel flighty. You're not overwhelmed by the emotion or the hostility or the drama even that's around you. You're connected. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming through here too. So if you have any earth placements, here is a great abundance coming your way. So this can be in home. It can be in feeling that breath, like all of a sudden you feel like, all right, I'm back. It can also be those great amounts of money that are coming through from family, friends, job, in any way, shape, or form. The Ten of Pentacles is usually a large payout, but it is in the lower arcana. This is the card you want that shows great amount of money coming your way. Wealth. Now, is that self-value? Is that wealth of your own self? Is it bonuses coming into the end of the year? It could be anything unexpected usually, but it can be a blessing that comes from this action and this relieving yourself and getting yourself more balanced and not tiptoeing around something. And here's the Queen of Air. So you have the Air Guardian showing up again. Divine feminine energy. So this is in the emotional, nurturing, caring side. This is a goddess Athena coming through. And this is one of seeking your truth, Pisces. The owl is there. So you may check out owl energy also. It's twice the owl has come through for you. So I would definitely look at what that represents and seeing things from all sides. The owl can look in many ways, and the reason Athena had the owl on her shoulder is to see the deception and what was coming from behind her back, right? And you have overcome that here, but there might still be things that you need to see or know and shift your perspective to see them. But ultimately, this is your truth. Think of the Queen of Swords in some of the other decks where she comes through slicing. It's time. I'm getting to the truth of the matter. All right, and let's pull one more before I clarify. I feel like there's another one in here. May not. No. Okay. This one then. This is the one I was looking for. I couldn't find it, and this is my clarifying deck. So for today. What do we have for Pisces? Any final messages? Thank you. The Fool. Beginning again. A new start. Don't forget this 10 also is all those multiple ones to check into. And the Fool is 0 point energy, the dreamer. Where am I starting? After you've made it through this little cycle, shifted your perspective. Gosh, I'm having trouble. Perception. Cleansed yourself, maybe even doing a full ritual on this in water. You reset because you have been called to action. This is not a sit back and let this kind of play out, go with the flow, Pisces. This is a time of movement for you. And look at what it brings in. Another pentacle. So if you have earth sign energy in you anywhere, I would definitely check this out. But the pentacles are here for grounding. This is beauty. This is bringing art and joy and love into your life again, but it can also be someone new or something new. So it goes very well with the Fool. Love this. Such a bright spot there, right? Okay, so again, threes. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are the Ascended Master numbers, threes are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I was right. Okay, 4. The Queens are also here, so those are 13, which add up to 4s with the Archangel numbers. You have the Archangel Raphael and Gabriel here. And you have repeating 7, 7, 7, and 8, 8. Don't forget about that. In addition to 11, and another 10, so multiple ones. And I'm sorry, 4 and 8 add up to 12, so now you have 5 threes. Wow. Okay, so those are your numbers, your messages. The animal spirits, they can come to you in many ways. Stay alert. It's time to get moving here, Pisces. No longer take a back seat. Okay? I leave you with that. I send you love and blessings, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.